The runners in the race headed by number 1, Linpack West, Bruce Raymond, 33-1. 2 is Daru, visored but not for the first time, Gary Hine, 20-1. Then the favourite at 13-2, Quick Ransom. Number 3, Jason Weaver. 4 is Captain's Guest, John Reed at 20-1. 5, Glide Path, Michael Hills at 25-1. And then number 6, Castaret, David Harrison, also 25-1. 7, Darary, who is carrying the first colours. I should have mentioned that Daru now has a white cap. Darary, Ray Cochran at 10-1. 8, Black Patch Hill, bidding for a John Dunlop double. Richard Quinn, 16-1. Number 9, much sought after, George Duffield at 33-1. And then 10, Safety Numbers, Jimmy Quinn at 9-1. 11 is Ivory Palm, Paul Edery at 16-1. Then 12, Flight Lieutenant Tony McGlone, 33-1. 13, Highbrook, Philip Robinson, 12-1. Also 12's Marjed, number 14 under Darren Moffat, claiming the £5. At number 15, Scottish Beak, Alan Monroe. He's going for a double after winning the first with co-pilot. 16-1 his ride this time. And then number 16, this is Encore Hunfoy, 33-1. Darren Biggs putting up a pound over at 7-11. 17, Robert Lee, Francis Norton, 33-1. 18 is Alatis now with a white sash on the jacket, Dale Gibson at 25-1. 19 is Eden's Close at 25-1. Also Alan Mackay, a pound over at 7-9. Number 20, Express Gift, with Willie Carson, also a pound over for him at 7-9. And the next one is First Bid, number 21 at 33-1. Neil Kennedy, also overweight, 2 pounds over at 7 stone 6. Number 22, Bet on the Side, John Lowe at 25-1. Likewise 25-1, Desert Power, number 23, with Danny Wright putting up a pound of overweight at 7 stone 3. Number 24, Mad Militant at 50-1, with Tony Garth. He can't make the weight, and he's putting up the exact amount, in fact, of his claim, 5 pounds over at 7 stone 9. And to complete the field, number 25, looking for a rainbow, the Mount of Lindsay Charnock, this one at 33-1. And they're all in, and away they go, and Castret comes out pretty quickly. So too also does Elatis, and Darry not far behind them. Up on the extreme outside is Captain's Guest. Also amongst the leaders in the early part of the race is Safety in Numbers. They're making the rise towards the end of the first furlong, and through on the inside now to come right up and dispute it is Ivory Palm. Ivory Palm just in behind Desert Power now. So it's Desert Power 1, Ivory Palm 2 after those two. Scottish Peak prominent, and then Darry on the inside, much sought after. Close up after them, First Bid. Towards the outside is Linpack West, second 2 years ago, and then comes after them on the inside, much sought after. And they're right over on the far side, and virtually impossible to pick them up from the stands with binoculars. So I'm looking in with you at the monitor, and it's Desert Power still ahead. Desert Power from Ivory Palm, the filly showing second, and then after her comes Darry chasing her hat-trick. Towards the back of the field, in fact, last of all at the moment is Mad Militant. Also towards the rear with the white cap is Daru, who was runner-up last year. So they're right over on the far side and making their way round towards the home turn. We're still Desert Power in front. Desert Power and Danny Wright leading from on the inside in second place, Darry. Then under pressure now is Ivory Palm, closing well on the outside of both Scottish Peak and Robert E. Lee. They're being followed then by First Bid, and then with the white sash, that is Elatis making headway. Linpack West with white noseband, well in touch now. Beginning the turn for home, and they're well past the halfway stage of the William Hill November Handicap. And it's still one of the lightweights, Desert Power ahead. From Darry is second, Scottish Peak in third, Robert E. Lee on the outside for Linpack West looking for room. Still under pressure is Ivory Palm. After them come First Bid, and then Elatis, with towards the outside making a little bit of ground now, Highbrook, the only mare. Then after her, and also finishing well, is looking for a rainbow, but it is now Darry who's gone on. Darry has taken it up from Desert Power as they race now down toward the closing stages. Just over a quarter of a mile to go, and it's one of John Gosden's three. Darry with Ray Cochran in front. From on the outside and finishing best of all, finishing late, is another of the Sheikh Mohammeds. This is Elatis. Between the two, Quick Ransom, the favourite, has come bursting through. He's left it very late, but Jason Weaver has the favourite in front now. Quick Ransom from looking for a rainbow with Lindsay Charnock close home, and the favourite backers are going to collect here because it's Quick Ransom the favourite. winning it in the end by just over a length prop, looking for a rainbow. Flight Lieutenant came from nowhere to take third in front of Alatis, and then after them Safety in Numbers, followed in by Darry, and then Express Gift with Black Patch Hill, bit on the side, and then Highbrook and Margin in after them, Encore Une Fois and Grey Par, the early leader, then Castaret, Robert Lee, Glide Path, Eastern Close, Eden's Close, then Linpack West, who dropped away, Daru, who never really got in the race, Scottish Peak, and the back markers in the end, First Bid, Captain's Guest, and just being pulled up on the home turn now are much sought after, together with Mad Militant and also the one who had to be ridden for so much of the journey, Ivory Palm. But Quick Ransom, the Ebor winner of a couple of years ago under Dean McEwen, coming home in great style under his new partner, Quick Ransom, to win it in the end very, very handsomely indeed, although by only just about a length, I guess. But at the line, it is Quick Ransom, the 6-to-1 favourite. So confirmation of the outcome of the William Hill November Handicap. It's first number 3, Quick Ransom, Mark Johnston, Jason Weaver. Second number 25, Looking for a Rainbow. Third number 12, Flight Lieutenant. Fourth home, well, it's a photo.
First number 3, Quick Ransom, 6-to-1 favourite. Second number 25, Looking for a Rainbow, 33-to-1. Third number 12, Flight Lieutenant, also at 33-to-1. And the fourth horse, number 10, Safety in Numbers, 10-to-1. And 25